I Carry Your Heart With Me by E. Cummings.
I carry your heart with me.
I carry it in my heart.
I'm never without it.
Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is your my doing, my darling.
I fear no fate.
For you are my fate, my sweet.
I want no world.
For beautiful, you are my world, my true.
It is here whatever moon has always meant, and whatever sun will always sing is you. Here's a deeper secret nobody knows.
Here's the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than a soul can hope or mind can hide.
And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart.
Cummings was a romantic transcendentalist in a time when modernist literature was still at large. His work was not extremely popular when it first came out, even though it still had a modernist flair to it. He believed in love, nature, and the relationship between people and the world that they lived in, and these beliefs were weaved into his poem. At the time, not a lot of people took his work seriously. Little did they know he would later become one of the most beloved American poets of all time.
On October 14th, 1894, in Cambridge, Massachusetts, this cherished poet was born. Edward Easton Cummings was born to a well-known family. His father was a professor at Harvard University and later a nationally known minister of Old South Church. His mother, however, was the one that introduced her children to writing. He grew up playing outside with his neighbors, which would soon be well-known philosophers William James and Josiah Royce. In 1915, he graduated from Harvard University. His intelligence and literary legacy had yet to blossom.
Cummings graduated from college. World War I was just starting to take place. This influenced his decision to join the war effort like many other young men across the globe. While serving, he became close with another soldier who was in prison for writing discriminating letters about the war back home. Because they were so close, Cummings refused to separate from him, and they were both sent to La Ferté-Maé concentration camp in France. This experience led him into writing his first book, The
Cummings had an immense dedication to the topics of human emotion sprinkled with concepts from society. Because of this devotion, he often lacked fresh invention and repeated himself endlessly. To mix up this repetition, he would shape his poems differently, thus substituting his original inspiration. His most famous works, of course, were love poems, often about sexual love or erotic happenings, and ironically, religious experiences.
Towards the end of his life, Cummings was given many different awards from people that had earlier criticized his romanticism. On September 3, 1962, at just 67 years old, he tragically died of a sudden stroke. E. Cummings will be known and appreciated in our hearts forever as one of the greatest American poets that has ever graced the earth with his presence.